welcome to Realtor Talk.
Happy Friday.
Oh, happy Friday. You're
Sorry,
right.
I'm
Happy
excited.
Friday. This guy's very excited. It's Friday. We Realtors work on the weekend, so I don't know why he's so excited, but it's Friday.
Warm weather, bomber game, right?
Yeah.
And everybody else is happy because it's Friday. So
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll give you that.
it's Monday for us as realtors, technically, kind of, right?
There you go. There you go. So we're bringing you another episode. We're just outside of one of Jesse's listings that just sold, but we're just hanging out on the front step here. We're going to talk a little bit about some market stuff with you guys. But before we do that, we got a little local update. So we're going to, or local spotlight, I guess I should say. So we're going to do that right now. So
Yeah,
Jesse,
we
fire
always
away.
like to support local. There's so many amazing things, and that's, talking about summer and Friday, just seeing so much new stuff come out there, whether it's restaurants. What's that, the Frisky Pearl? Where Earl's on Main used to be.
Oh,
It's a
yeah,
new
yeah. New place
East Coast place. I gotta go check out that place. But you're seeing food trucks out there and beverages. It's fantastic. I love Winnipeg in the summertime. So we're gonna spotlight Farmery, who, if you don't know, Farmery's got so much great stuff out there. You've got the malted craft brewery soda pink lemonade.
Non-alcoholic. Jesse was teasing me when he showed up with these cans.
Yeah.
I'm like, right on, we're having beer.
He's like, Farmery, we're gonna have beer?
Non-alcoholic. But
There's
anyways,
lots of great options out there.
it a whirl.
I think this is a new product through them. This is called Netty. This is a nootropic energy drink fusion, 0 sugar, right? I will say, as a realtor, I will admit I sometimes like those rock stars, Red Bulls.
don't do any of that,
But I have to have no sugar, because basically, if you're a person that drinks 3 cups of coffee a day, I don't like coffee. So I'll have 0 sugar, maybe a Red Bull. That's what I'm really excited about this, because again, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, right? It's Speedo season, so we have to watch out for that.
yeah, I don't want to watch out for that, actually.
I don't know, if you're ever at Oasis, you might see this guy.
Yeah, no, not in a Speedo.
No?
Definitely not. No.
What do they call
no,
that?
no.
A banana?
Banana hammock? Yeah.
Banana
yeah,
hammock.
yeah.
Okay, whoa.
We're way off topic.
Kids
here,
watching.
folks.
All right, so
But
yeah.
anyways,
Yeah, very good.
hopefully this doesn't
Try this
explode
soda.
like a beer. And oh, look, I can't even open a soda without spilling it everywhere.
I like this. You know what? Sometimes with like the 0 sugars and stuff, and to try to make it tasty, they go a little too hard with other flavoring and stuff. This is nice though. This is really good. Refreshing.
Yeah, it's
good.
actually pretty good too for a malted, crafted, brewed soda. It's
Very
actually
good.
pretty good.
Lots of great options. And you know what? The reason that I know Murray and I, we've talked about craft beers and stuff like that. So many great products out here. What I love as well is, with a lot of local breweries and distilleries, is the non-alcoholic options out there now. I just love that. There's a couple of different stores that have opened up here in Winnipeg, so check them out. Too many to mention, but I like how when there's other options for people.
Yeah, for
if
sure.
you don't want to have 4, 5, 8%, for your weekend, sitting on the boat, patio, stuff like that, right? So, yeah, be safe this weekend. Plus, like,
There's
32.
There's even some. Yeah, it's gonna be hot as can be
Crazy.
in here. And there's some of the non-alcohol ones that add vitamin D to their and all that stuff, just to give it so you're getting some benefit out of the drink. No,
Is this
Corona's one
vitamin
that
D
does that.
or is that C?
No, this is
What is
vitamin
the
D.
sun?
D.
Okay.
Yeah, it's D.
See?
C comes from your oranges.
I told my kids to watch today's episode, so then we got to teach them something.
There we go. Well,
Right?
educate them on this. So I don't think my kids watch. They pretend they do. But
No, maybe not. Maybe not.
So
They just
maybe
hit
they will.
quickly like. They double tap and they're gone.
Exactly.
Probably one thing that they won't listen to about is our next topic is mortgage rates. I don't think many 16-year-olds out there.
maybe not.
Who
I don't
knows?
know.
Now, I'm going to go right to my notes because this is hot off the press, okay? Just the interest rates have just changed. And I'm sorry to just kill the vibe on your Friday. There has been some changes, a little bit of increases going in. I got the latest numbers here. This is from CIBC. A 2-year mortgage at 5.74. 3 years at a 5.29, and a 4 to 5 is a 5.24%. So we've already talked to one person that was walking by us, and we said, yeah, interest rates went up, and then,
Yeah.
like it's
Drains you.
It's too bad. But you know what? So you just got to rework things. Call your bank and see how it's going to affect
We also
things.
have to remind you that these are still historically low interest
Oh, yeah,
rates.
don't freak
I
out.
mean, they're not at 2% like they were over COVID, but they're still low. My first mortgage back in, I think it was 2001.
1964,
Yeah,
right?
no, I'm not that old, but okay. Back in 2001 was 8.4%.
Yeah.
And I bought my first house. Now, granted, houses, everything's relative, but whatever the case was, I bought that I was young. I was 22, 23. I didn't even pay attention to the interest rate, right? I was like, whatever, I want a house. I went and bought a house, right? And we dealt with it, and now, you know, you're experiencing this. But just to remind you that it is historically low. It's not something to panic about. It's good. We are expecting, you know, to hear something from the Bank of Canada next week, which is more tied to the variable rate, not to a fixed rate mortgage. Hard to say what they're going to do. There's so many ups and downs, and no one has that crystal ball, so we don't really know what they're going to do. Some people are saying they may do 0.25%. Some are saying it's going to stay flat. Inflation didn't drop in last month, or in the month of April, I guess, not May. In the month of April, it did not decrease. It actually went up just a hair, and that is causing people to think that they're going to do something to curb inflation. But we'll have to wait and see what happens on Wednesday next week.
If we had that crystal ball, we'd tell you those answers, but we don't right now. So if you've been locked in, though, because now let's talk about the spring market. You know, we're into June now, even though it's felt like June for the last couple months. Like, I love this weather here lately. We are still what we call in the peak of the spring market, right? So generally what we see on a real estate calendar is June's still going to be a very strong month. Come July 1st, kids are out of school, people are going on trips.
Lake time.
Things kind of, you know, calm down a little bit. I mean, us realtors, we don't slow down, right? So we're always here for you guys. But generally that's when, you know, listings slow down and stuff like that. But, you know, we're starting to see this house right behind me. Here we're in Garden Grove. This one just had an offer date the other day. Still very good. You know, I think because the price range is why it was just so popular. We're starting to see that, and we talked about that in earlier shows. Michael Fraze from our Royal LePage Prime was telling us that this year the price range is a little bit different, where you go that 300 to 450 is really busy. So this one was listed at 299. We ended up with about 38 plus showings and ended up with 9 offers. So we're still conditionally sold, and, you know, we can give you guys updates if it does, you know, go through, but you're still seeing offer dates. You're still seeing overpriced, you know, not overpriced, sorry, but overbidding and stuff like that. Yeah.
And don't be afraid by how many business cards you see in a house when you're looking at it, because it doesn't mean they're getting that many offers. I was in a house, and I think, Jesse, you said you had what, like 39 showings or something like that? Yeah. I was in a house where there must have been a stack of cards like this high.
Yeah.
And, you know, they got like 3 offers in the end. So it doesn't mean everyone's going to bid on it because of that. So don't worry about how many cards you see in there. That's just us saying, hey, we're in the house, and just letting people know that we're in their house. It's more of a courtesy thing. But don't let it impact your decision to go after a house that you're wanting.
Well, you never know what other buyer situations might be. Yeah. You know, and there's so many variables that you guys as buyers are doing for yourself. So, you know what, having offer dates is stressful enough as a buyer, and waiting and what to bid on. So don't worry about other people. Yeah. Just go in there with your best, you know, offer, and see what you guys can.
Yeah, whatever you're prepared to offer and you can still sleep at night, that's what you got to go with. And, you know, hopefully you hire an agent like us, and you can trust the advice we're giving you on what you need to do, because that's what we're here for. I won't speak on any other agents besides the 2 of us, but we're here to help you and make sure your experience is as great as possible. And we want to be your agents for life, not just help you with this house and disappear. You have issues after that, we want you to call. You know, we have lots of connections. We'll hook you up with people that can help you with your situations if you need it. So don't ever be afraid to call us. Even if we're not your agents right now at this point, don't be afraid to call us. We'd be happy to give you some advice and help you in the right direction, and see what difference we make over some of the other people out there.
And, you know, back to the offer dates of being prepared the best you can, you know, particularly like when I did the open house here, a lot of people were, you know, asking me questions, you know, how can I prepare us? We had a couple people here do pre-inspections. So you're going into an offer date and you don't want to have that inspection condition. That's fine. If there's still time before offer night, book with the listing agent, you know, an hour showing, so back-to-back showings, because our showings are 30 minutes in length. Yep. Bring in an inspector and get a pre-inspection, which is not the same amount of time and not the same cost as a full inspection, but at least will answer you those questions that if you have to remove that condition from your offer to make it stronger than the others, then you've already done the inspection. So we had that a couple over here, which put the people in a good peace of mind from the inspection, but also if they were willing to go higher with a number of a price, right? Because now they know, oh, this doesn't have to get done, this is okay, I can offer maybe 20 grand over. So that helps too. Yeah.
Another slight little change we're seeing out there too is a lot more is happening in the condo world, because they are becoming that affordable first-time buyers situation. And there's a lot of great condos out there, and I've just sold 3 in the past month. So they're great for clients that are trying to get into the market. They want to get that first piece of their pie going, and they want to get into that real estate world. So it's a good way to go if you're not wanting to play into, you know, multiple offer housing things. Now some condos are getting that, but
they are. It's great. It's pretty surprising out there.
It's definitely a good area to get started if you're looking for that real estate adventure to get going, right?
Absolutely. Anything else that you're seeing
Just
out there?
no, probably lots, but whatever. We probably bored them enough with.
Well, then let's change the
stuff.
tone. We gave you a little bit of real estate here. Again, Farmery, fantastic job. There's so many great things out. Get out there this weekend, experience so much stuff. I know we're Transcona boys, so High Neighbor
High Neighbor
Festival.
Festival starts tonight.
Ooh, I already asked the kids. Are you going to High Neighbor? Be careful.
Mine are on their way. Yeah, one's going. The other one, I think the oldest one decided they're going to go do bar hopping in Transcona, which makes no sense to me during High Neighbor, but whatever, let them go at it. And then the youngest is going on the rides. So I'm going nowhere near it, but that's me.
That's what I did last year, actually. We went bar hopping.
You went bar hopping, okay.
I dropped my kids off. No, it doesn't make me as a bad parent. My kids are old enough and stuff like that. We
Ditches the kids and goes drinking.
We hit up the Spike. We hit the George and all those places. And that's what I love about these communities around Winnipeg is when they have these festivals. Or even like downtown, Osborne. I know they've talked about shutting down Osborne again and having festivals and stuff like that. We are stuck inside too long during Winnipeg winters.
Yeah. Enjoy
Get out and enjoy. It's fantastic. So come to the Spike. Come on, we'll have fun. No?
I don't know if my daughter wants to see me at the Spike when she's there.
Has she ever seen you jump up on stage and sing with? No?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Right.
No. So, well, maybe I'll be visiting the High Neighbor Festival today.
Yeah.
Who knows if Jesse drags me across the city.
We'll see what happens. Bomber game, though, too. Go Bombers. So a lot of stuff is going on right now. So whether it's real estate or anything else, guys, this is why we did a chill episode, right?
Yeah.
It's Fun Friday.
Relaxing and having fun.
Yeah, absolutely. So. Be safe out there, though. We've also seen now that things are getting warmer, there's been a couple of situations at provincial parks and other like that. So be safe this weekend. We love to see people and help people out and families and everything like that. So, be safe as well.
Yeah.
Be smart.
Take care and be safe. Even, we're talking about drinking and stuff. Be safe with that too, guys. It's not, not a world we want to do, and you don't want to be responsible for some accidents and stuff like that. And there's enough things that happen on their own without any extra influence. So hope everyone has a great weekend. Take care, have fun, and get yourself some Farmery non-alcoholic beverages somewhere there. There you go. And you're cheersing me. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what he's doing.
There you go.
I hope you all have a great weekend. Take care, and we'll talk soon.
Take care, guys.